Geeks, it's Throwback Thursday. Let's go. Geeks, what's poppin'? We're here for a new series, Throwback Thursday. If you're a member, you're seeing this early. If you're not a member, you're seeing this a week or two later, but it's all good. Throwback Thursday is where I'm going to go back and dig through my stockpile of shame, open up and review figures that I should have done a long time ago. So today we're starting out with this Alpha Flight box set. It was an Amazon exclusive. If you've been a long-time viewer of the channel, you know that I already started reviewing this back the week it came out, or the day I got it. As you can see, two figures are missing. I reviewed North Star and I reviewed Puck. Then something else came out, I jumped off it, never got back on it. This has been on my bucket list, so we're gonna knock them out today. All right, so if you hadn't picked this up, it was Amazon exclusive, like I said, and I think for a while Big Bad Toy Store had some, but I don't see it on their site anymore. So taking a look at Action Figure 411, you can see the pricing is all over the place. It goes from 100 to 175 back in 2020 when it first dropped. Went as low as $33 on eBay, but if you're looking at now, February 2024, the last sale was $154, and you see that it's been right about that. It's been right about that range for the past 6 months. Went as high as $164. Wow. So I know that there are not a huge amount of Alpha Flight fans out there, but the older cats like me, if you haven't got your hands on it, you might want to grab it now. Let's crack it open. Vindicator. Shaman. Aurora. Snowbird. I'm a little surprised at how good that head sculpt looks. I mean, looks really good. Hasbro had trouble with female head sculpts up until about 2 years ago, so to get this looking this good, I'm surprised. Also like the hair, really good sculpt, wavy, flying around. And the yellow, it's not a yellow that, well, I won't say we haven't seen it before, but you don't see it a lot. It's kind of like a lemon pudding yellow. I like it. Her cape, it's unique and looks good. Bowling ball paint going down the front, so it's nice and shiny. She's got all the bad female parts that you don't want to see. Skinny arms, skinny legs, single jointed elbows. These hands we've seen a million times. But overall, she looks really good. I wish she'd come with a small animal, like an owl or something that she transformed into, instead of Puck. Now, Vindicator's a whole different story. Love the goggles, that glossy red paint, pretty awesome. Ponytail looks good. It has a wash, it's textured, and waving just right. Now, I don't know if this miscoloration is from it sitting in the package, but I haven't had it exposed to any light. But the white up here and the ivory on the leg is much darker. You can see inside there, it doesn't match up. And then her forearm is darker than all that, and her fist is white again. So the color is bad. I get stray paint here, and then this is just lazy. These white pins in the middle of that red leg, there's no excuse for that, Hasbro. You could have just painted over that or used red pins. I would have preferred to have red on the inside than white on the outside. Again, same old parts. We know this book. Head sculpt good. Rest of it, I was afraid for Shaman because usually when we see this gold paint on Marvel Legends, it's not done well. But for him, it's pretty good. The only part where you can see the green bleeding through is right here. Everything else looks good. I'm surprised. Well, a little bit of stray here, but I'm not going to have him facing backwards on the shelf. I like the details here. I wish he had come with some magic effects. Head sculpt is really nice. He's one of my favorite characters from Alpha Flight. I wish they had made his daughter. Hint, hint, Hasbro. Can we get a talisman? I like that they use the small pins instead of the big knobby ones here. Overall, he's good looking. And he feels good and stiff. Aging in the box has not hurt him at all. Yeah, he looks good. He's a highlight for me so far. And Aurora. Again, we won't talk about the body. We know that just about every woman for the past 10 years has this body. But this head sculpt, this is what I was talking about when I said they had trouble. She looks like a deer caught in headlight, those wide, hypnotized eyes. I got her ears right, but she just doesn't look unique. And I would say the head sculpt doesn't really say Aurora. If you took her off and covered that ear, I would just think she's another female. Aurora had a very unique look. I would almost prefer if they had done her short haircut, but her paint job is good. Not a lot of stray. It's clean. And she'll definitely look good next to her brother. Aww. The couple that works together stays together. Alright, in 2024, should you get this box set? You're going to pay aftermarket prices for it, unless you're lucky enough to find it at a thrift store or something. So here's the skinny. Is it the best thing ever created? No. But you got to be realistic. It took 17 to 18 years of Marvel Legends to get your Alpha Flight team. Before that, you had Sasquatch twice, Guardian twice, and I think that's it. Oh yeah, and Puck as a Bath. So you had 3 members of Alpha Flight in almost 2 decades. Then you get this box set. If you take a hint and do the math, you're not getting any more Alpha Flight anytime soon. Especially not upgrades to these. You might get different members, hopefully. So if you want Alpha Flight, then yeah, you got to get it. And again, it's not a bad set. It's just that they could have done a lot better. Especially now that in 2024, they have all these new parts that they're integrating in. You would get a massive upgrade, especially to the females. Now, out of this whole group, I think Shaman is the best, then followed up by North Star. Then I'd have to say Snowbird, even though she's on the janky old female body. The head sculpt and the paint job on there is just phenomenal. Puck is good. His paint apps are actually really excellent. The way they shaded on him to make him look hairy, because he is. Then I'd say Aurora, and last I'd say Vindicator. Vindicator is just a mess, but the head sculpt and the hair is really good. Now I threw Guardian in there. If you're new collecting, he's not part of the set. He was part of a Bath Wave. I think it was the Wendigo Bath Wave, if I'm not mistaken, so you can pick him up there. There was also an older version of him from back when Hasbro first took over. I don't know. It wasn't the Blob Wave. I can't remember. But you don't care. This version is a little bit better. All right, so let me know what you think. Retro action figure reviews. It's Throwback Thursday. Let me know what you think. Hopefully as the weeks go by, these will get better. And I'll keep digging through and find some old figures you new collectors want to see. All right, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, turn notifications, share a link with a friend that loves the Marvel Legends like we do. Make sure to check out the Facebook group that I just started so we can chat, share pictures, and show our collections in there. The link will be in the description for this video. And most importantly, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications and jump in those comments and have a conversation with me. All right, till next time, guys, geek out. And if you're watching this as a member, thank you. I appreciate it. Have a good one.